Hello, I am Icebeast, and welcome back to EU4. Things are going well. I need to we're apparently gaining plus 0.2 per year. I'm guessing that's due to my recent victory here. So we could just let that go. Yes, we just recently conquered pretty much all of the Alodian lands. Not all of the Alodian lands, but a lot of Alodia, I should say. It was a fantastic victory for us. We would have loved to get this here as well, but that was not to happen. But this does remind me about suggestions for what my goals were going to be, and one person suggested having territory on every continent, as well as, doing a lot of stuff in Africa. And I look back on this now. At the time I thought that was ridiculous, but I look back on this now and I think, well, wait a second. I'm pausing here just to make sure that I can make this point as well. I have Almeria here. Almeria is on Europe. It is in the European continent. You could debate if a place like Crete or Cyprus is in Europe, but Almeria is clearly in Europe. Africa, check. South America, check. North America, check. I'm basically looking at Asia and Oceania as basically the only places I don't have any land. And Asia, Saudi Arabia is a part of Asia, as is Yemen, Oman, UAE, all that stuff. I could easily try to grab just a little bit of territory anywhere here and be, right there in Asia. But we're going to focus on my goals of continue to expand into Africa. So that's what we're going to be doing right now, continuing our African expansion. The Ottomans, I'm going to get back to improving relations with them. I want to keep them hunky-dory. Also, I think looks like it would be very good to keep improving relations with Aragon. Aragon is acting as sort of a backstop for us to prevent the possible expansion of European powers into our territory. Now, England apparently is at war with France. France is at war with a lot of people. That is really interesting. All right, what do we get now? Oh, we can get to a military tech 14. We're going to do that. And then I'm going to start seriously thinking about perhaps getting a military idea. My corruption is apparently growing. I don't know why my corruption started growing faster now, but that is odd. I think what I'd like to do is get another colonist and start expanding my colonial expansion rate here. And the reason I'm so pro this is because we get treasure fleets now, and treasure fleets are really good. Did you eliminate these guys? No. So let's eliminate them. Then we will send to Kamagui here, because we want to get all of this if we can. Jamaica's also really good, and it would be good to possibly get there too. This is why I'm much less worried about corruption right now, because wait, my corruption is still growing. Did I completely fail at clicking the button here? There we go. This is why I'm totally cool with this. We're at military tech 14, right? Or did we just get military tech 13? Or did I forget to upgrade at 13? Interesting. I want large cast iron. Is that what I was using? Oh, it includes what I was already using. Okay, we already have the Muslim Musketeer. We want the Muslim Musketeer Cavalry. There we go. That's what we're looking for. See, we're going to get another idea here some point in the near future. I don't know what it's going to be, but we're definitely going to get it. We're also going to continue our awesome expansion into these areas. You're still a vassal of the Aztecs, which suck. We have a truce. We have a truce. We do not have a truce, which means that I could expand into these territories in the relatively near future. So I'll probably consider doing that. But otherwise, right now, we're just going to keep on doing what we've been doing, which is, we're going to want to possibly go to war with Kaffa at some point. They're allied with Mogadishu, and I'm not really worried about that. We're also at the point now where we can start really fielding very large armies. Our army force limit is 11 greater than what we're fielding right now, and it will go up as these cores get constructed here. The other thing I want to do is actually look at building some buildings. These are trade power buildings. 1.24 is a pretty good trade power increase. Might want to do that. Especially since this is now our trade capital. Production efficiency 0.14 per year is pretty good. And then taxation's the other one. 0.12 is also pretty good. So I think what we're gonna do is get the 0.12 and the 0.14, and then we'll keep our money for now because it is good to have this money. We are losing 5 ducats a month, although that will significantly reduce once I have to keep track of these factions as well. That will significantly reduce once our overextension is taken care of, and we're cranking away on that pretty quick. Oh, I had you improving relations with my bitches here. It looks like I've maxed that out. So we don't need Carthage to love us anymore. They already love us pretty good. Let's start building a spy network against these guys in 70 days when our empire shows up. We also need our ships. Where's my navy? I need you to come back here because you're going to need to pick these guys up. Because I am going to have them move over here to help with the war effort that we're going to be getting down here. As we expand back into North America. How goes the treasure fleet, by the way? We're about to get one worth 100 gold. Okay, we're back to 100 Gs, it looks like. I need to spy on your overlord. Interesting. Your overlord is mixed tech. I have no... They're allied with Zoo, but I have no truce or anything with them. So this should be fine. I think 13,000 dudes will be enough. I'm pretty sure 13,000 dudes would be enough. English Brazil is fabricating claims on my shit. Get the fuck out, English Brazil. We're down to minus 7.89. I want my corruption to go down, so I'm actually gonna do this so that it toggles down slightly here. We should be at the point though. Let's look at our factions. We have the Makurian separatists. Where the fuck is the Makurian separatists? That's Sa, Dangala. Okay. Why would I not take... Oh, because that would make Tlemcen happy. I don't want to give a shit about Tlemcen. What I want to do is lower my army maintenance for, like, at least a tick. Yeah, so that will be fine for a few days. So it's... Which provinces are the troublesome ones? Dongala. So it's over here. Makuria. Makurian separatists. Okay, I get it now. I understand what is going on. Did you guys come home, by the way? Okay, I did bring these guys home. France. I always like to improve relations with you. Confirm. Let's get back to full improved relations with Venice as well. Expiring CB, Tlemcen. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Not too worried about that. Going at minus 0.01 per year. Oh, you guys have pretender rebels just taking over the country, too. Oh, and you're taking over Funge. Very interesting. Alright, so we've cored one province, Aswan. I don't know why we got to core that so quickly, but we cored it. And now we're at exactly +0. My corruption now changes at minus 0.05 per year. Not sure I need that. Minus 0.01 per year. It's exactly what I need. Rebel Uprising, Makurian Separatists. We're going to have to pop back up our army maintenance here in a second. Damn Makurian Separatists. What is our... How well is our... So we're looking at another treasure fleet in about 6 months. So that will cover our expenses. If these guys get up to 90%, like I said, we're going to have to bump up the shit here. You can have military access through my lands. Apparently Warsangali is at war with Alodia. Alodia is at war with Yemen, Azure, Funge, and Warsangali. Still at 80%. We also have Medribari separatists and Alodian separatists, all being a bunch of dicks. We'll get Austria to like us a little bit more too. They're military tech 15. What military tech am I right now again? 14? Okay, so I'm 14, you're 14, you're 14. I'm actually ahead of Aragon. Alright, cool. So that is useful to know. France loves us again. Or loves us more. Poland and Lithuania have merged. And I want to improve relations with them as well. Genoa, it looks like they have lost a bunch of stuff, although they're not completely out of it yet. Muscovy is continuing their expansion. The Danish Muscovy problem is interesting. Denmark's in this like super war. They're still at 80%. Everybody's still at 80%. That's fine. New trade good. Also good. We're about to get a new core. So that will also be good. We can start converting Masawa here, but I'm gonna hold out on that just a little bit. Okay, got the money that we needed. Oh, we're at 90%. We need to raise up the army maintenance now. God, so much money. But yeah, we need to raise up the army maintenance. Bring the army up towards Makuria. I know part of it's because I have 2 colonies going, and they're both relatively close to each other as well in terms of the amount of money being spent, but that's okay. So we're going to go to Syra here. Oh, nope, they triggered. Only 15,000 men. That's not the worst thing in the world. We'll have our army there relatively quickly. They may get their thing triggered before I get there. I hope not. This one's almost ready to trigger as well, which would suck. But okay, so we did show up with like no morale, which sucks. But otherwise, we should be able to win this without difficulty. God, we actually lost a surprisingly large number of dudes. Is this at 0? It is at 0. Okay. Very nice. So you have succeeded. Now we have another revolt. This one we won't be able to deal with immediately. And then we're going to have the Alodian separatists. I'm going to spend 50 points to lower them a little bit, just to not have 3 rebellions at the exact same time. This one should get cored very quickly. Let's look at our money problems here. Rooting out corruption. So we do need at least this much right now. Okay. I don't want to lose a base tax. So yeah, you guys are gonna be less than loyal. That's fine. We're gonna definitely lose. Yeah, they're gonna get the separatism, the Medribari separatists. It's too bad. I'm actually gonna hold up and let another month tick here. You just declared war on Tarasan? These guys? Okay, good luck. Good for you, and good luck, and Godspeed. Can I get involved? That's the question that I want to know. Will you guys arrive? You will. Well, most of you will. Okay, let's go. This is good enough. So you're gonna be gone just in time for me to arrive. You're going here. Let's at least get the fort, quote unquote, in use, quote unquote. Yeah, we had to, I'm going to extend this loan. I'm also going to finish this idea off. So that's good. Then the question is, do I want a military idea, or do I want what the other kind of idea is? The other kind of idea that I can't think of. So the Alodian separatists are back. Come on, there we go. Victory there, so that's nice and easy, and then we just need this to recharge, and now we can let the Alodian separatists tick up. That should be fine. Wait, why can't I convert Masawa? Where the fuck is Masawa? Oh, it's the province that they occupied. I really want that money right now. In the long term, the admin points would definitely be the way to go, but for now, definitely getting the whatchamacallit ability. Alright, cool, yeah, so definitely getting this extra, converting this province now should definitely help in the future. And we're just gonna have this one last rebellion. Berber, Beha, Wadi. Yep. Saukin. That's interesting. Wadi Halfa. Well, we'll start the conversion. These guys are almost certainly gonna trigger here in a little bit. How goes our colony here? Oh, they're both doing really good. Really well, I should say. And you are only at 16.8. I really could use higher than 16.8, but that's okay. 90%. I expect this to trigger relatively quickly, but my army will be back at full strength by then. And things will be going great. The Adalian separatists, that's a little bit frustrating, but we should be able to keep that down by moving our troops back down here. In fact, no, it doesn't really make sense to do that right now. So we will hold off doing that at this very moment. There is the rebellion. There is our fleet. Hopefully we can get there in basically 1 month's time. I think we can. It's Admin Tech 15 that lets me get that. Interesting. Humanist ideas are so good if we continue to expand. This is really good to convert everybody back, but humanist ideas I think are... Oh, they actually succeeded in their goddamn rebellion. That's too bad. 10 extra years of separatism will suck. Wait, does humanist also reduce separatism? Does years of separatism minus 10? Yeah, hell yeah, we're definitely getting humanist ideas. And we are gonna get religious unity plus 25. Oh, we got cavalry and looting speed bonuses. So what is our religious unity right now? Religious unity is 115%. That's actually pretty darn good. Awesome. And now we don't even need to fabricate claims down here. I should be able to just declare war here to be like, I'm awesome. So yeah, that should be pretty good. I want you to get on the boats. Come on down here for my future war. And I want you, once you finished this, cool, we'll have you come down to here. We want you to lower. Don't care about your garrison anymore. And then we're gonna go to war in Mexico once again. Alright, so I have 13,000 men here. You're military tech 7, military tech 14. You're military tech 8. Gear Melter take 8 as well. But I think once this ticks up, we'll get the war started. Maybe do that on the next episode, though. So with that all being said, I thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. On the next episode, it looks like we're back to going to war in Central America. And then we will possibly start expanding down here again. But with that all being said, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.